And let's talk about Patrick Mahomes, the reigning league MVP, who was just sensational last year, but he's looking to get better. And this weekend, our Diana Rossini asked Mahomes what he's focused on this summer. And this is what he said, quote, "My footwork. I make a lot of off-schedule plays, scrambling around throwing the ball, but there's so many little plays that I'll miss because my feet aren't in the right position and I rely too much on my arm." So as I bring Dan Orlovsky into the conversation on that thought, my initial reaction when I read that was, oh, he's just being modest to a fault. But you said, no, there actually is something to what he's saying.
Absolutely. So first of all, it's great that this young, talented MVP player is so self-aware this early on that he goes, there's stuff I can get better at. And the truth is, when you look at a Brady, a Breeze, a Russell Wilson, these great players, they're a little bit boring. And so Patrick Mahomes does have some misses when his feet are out of whack, when he gets, like he said to himself, so reliant on that arm. But those great players, they play kind of boring at times. Those great quarterbacks take those easy completions because everything with their feet is correct all the time. So Patrick Mahomes is saying, yeah, I had a really good year, but there's room for me to get better, and it's doing those little things. I go back to Andy Reid, the young quarterbacks that he's with, really, Donovan McNabb and Brett Favre. Really, that second year that he was with them, those guys were with Andy Reid playing underneath them. Each of those guys saw their completion percentage go up. Now, Mahomes was 66 last year. But if he hits those layups, it's going to be even better.
Does that mean, are you counting this as his second year? And technically, he's been there
second
2
year
years.
Playing.
He started one game.
Playing under Andy Reid. Second year of being in that system, running it all the time, watching tape and going, I should have hit that throw. I missed that one. Why did I miss it? Let me get my feet in order. And he's right. His arm is so special. And there's the fine line. You don't want to take that special away. You don't want him to become a boring player in the pocket. You want him to be able to make these plays. This is what made Patrick Mahomes so special last year, and you want to continue to allow him to do this. It's a refinement of your game. Continue to be this player, but also hit those little layups that you missed last year.
No, I think what you're saying is clear. You're saying that he needs to do the little things.
Yeah.
He does the big things at this point as well as maybe any player we've ever seen, and I don't think that's an exaggeration, but it's some of the little things that he can do a little better.
And it's scary to say, can Patrick Mahomes get better? Yes. There's a lot of growth in his game with the little stuff, that those under 10-yard throws. But they need to make sure, Andy Reid needs to make sure that they continue to allow him to be that special player outside the pocket.